rest for the weary. Let's get into it. What a score I found. So the other night, the Home Depot had these toolboxes, these pro toolboxes. I went and bought one. They're on sale for $298. I was going to buy a top. I was looking at Harbor Freight to go here. I had to get a tote for them to swap meet. Anyway, so I came out here, I drug this thing home, I measured, and I could fit another one with plenty of room for the race car. So, operation, put this thing in. This thing's got chargers from all my DeWalt batteries. My phone, it's going to be sweet. And the plan is, pop the wheels off, clean the ground. I need to space this off the wall because the lid opens like that. Not super ideal. And then figure out a piece of angle iron, screw it to the floor, screw it into the cabinet, and screw the back in, and then maybe figure out where some studs are, and then blow a piece of angle back here up at top so it's not tippy. So I'm going to set you guys up. I'm going to pull all these out, flip this thing over. I'm going to clean the floor real quick, and this thing should be pretty sweet, dude.
Stuck in your head. Stuck in your head. Guess what? For the record, you're the broken one. Tried to sing along, but we got stuck. So we turn it over and over again. But now, thoughts and sketches on the song we held. A million cuts finally wore it down. Couldn't turn it over and over again. Turn it over and over again. This will be the last time that I've been all I'm never gonna play again. You're not the one I want in my bed. I'm not the song you want in your head. This will be the last time that I've been all I'm never gonna play again. You're not the one I want in my bed, but I'm gonna be the song stuck in your head. Stuck in your head. Guess what? Didn't wanna underwrite these words. Now you're on the other side, reverse. Never turning over and over again. So now I'll turn it on 'cause it's so damn loud. All your lies finally pour me down. You can skip the track 'cause I'm not coming back. This will be the last time that I've been all I'm never gonna play again. You're not the one I want in my bed. I'm not the song you want in your head. This will be the last time that I've been all I'm never gonna play again.
Getting a late start. It's like almost 11, but check this out. Drove up almost to Canada to get this guy. Pretty sweet. Little trailer towed. And I came out here a couple times during the week, just briefly. Didn't have a lot of time to spend, but I feel like I kind of got these things situated. Ugh. Huh? We're going to take this aluminum and we're going to cut this and screw this in like that. And across the face here is the hope. Maybe it's not too tall. Oh, that might be perfect. Blow some screws in here. That's kind of the plan. sorry. And yeah. So I'm going to cut some of that. Got my angle iron down there. Got some blocks of wood so I can still open the lid. And then I also bought a bunch of brackets. Where are those at? Right here. What? Oh, great. Somebody at Home Depot took back a fucked up bracket. That's nice. So that's kind of the plan there. And the plan there. We'll just blow some brackets in on the side and up top. All right, final product. Just got some 1.5" strap and these brackets. Just kind of bent this along the top. Looks okay. These things are sweet. So like I said, I'm $600 in these toolboxes for the pair. Probably like $20 in mounting them. Get all my DeWalt chargers up here. And I'd like to get out my label maker. Make some labels and make this nice and put all that crap away. I think this looks good. Yeah. Anyway, what do you guys think? And these aren't going anywhere. You got to say that because everyone knows. You give it a shake, that's not going anywhere. That's like as good as a ratchet strap. So, we got some more cleaning to do, and some of the screws have like backed out on that, and they don't like shutting. So just need to go around and do some stuff and try to get this organized, and then I can start bringing my totes out here. So I think this thing's gonna be sweet. I unloaded most of my totes last night in here and worked, I don't know, a little late, but let me show you guys what kind of I did. This isn't done yet, but we're still working. So got my airbag holders, and then in here got my cord holders, paper towel, my vacuum. That was already in here. Then I'm probably going to have to switch to my Pro Jack holder that I made versus that, because I don't think mine will fit down in here, but we'll see. And then this guy started. I have so much room because I have 2 of these now that I haven't filled them. So I'm going to label all this stuff so that my crew guys can find it. And then in here, you know, I got my totes. And I'll put all my bulk oil up there. And I still haven't even used these. And then I don't know what I want to do with my training cooler. Maybe it can go down here with the winch. That might be a better spot for it. But yeah, got this little guy that I got for Christmas, which I think will be handy. So I'm always setting tools down right inside the door. So that'll be a nice place to grab that stuff. And then over here, I'm scheming on Pro Jack holder, a fuel jug holder, or down there, and a lawn chair holder. So I got that stuff in my cart. And then I got to mount my toolbox. And then I got 2 spare wheels for out front. Yeah, so we got soccer, but then I'll be back working on this and working on the Nova today. Try to finish this up. But I am going to get a label maker and try to label everything. But I think that looks pretty good. But yeah, I don't know if I showed you guys these either. This is a Extreme Max spare tire carrier, and then I had to make some brackets with a couple more holes on them on cut send cut, but the spare tire just goes right in here, so hopefully my box will fit in between here. I can tidy up some of this wiring, And then just need to do the brakes and pack wheel bearings. And yeah, I'd like to get my air compressor and generator in there. So yeah, we'll see. I'm going to show you guys the finished product on the trailer. It's still kind of dirty in here. All right. So put up these holders. Got my Pro Jack mount, got an extra fuel can holder, new lawn chair can, my paper towel, my vacuum, my air bladders, my hooks. Got a little trash can on the side of this deal. Okay, that's way better. Got my garbage, or a little garbage can here. Got my cord hook, paper towel dispenser. I tested out, I'm going to splice a clip in here, but I tested out the TV monitor and the stereo. Just getting parts in here. I've always wanted one of these. I got a door holder from Quartermax and a thumb lock from a generator door. Thing's kind of dialed in. I gotta mount my bitchin' telescoping push bar on the front of my 40-hour golf cart, but this thing is gonna be next level, dude. Next level. Already got all of my tools and parts and stuff stored in here. And I need to wire up a wireless winch controller and a charger for the battery. But dude, this is nice. I want to get these all labeled too. But these toolboxes turned out, this is pretty dope. Yeah. Got lots of room in here. Anyway. Yeah, got that for Christmas. So, need to get some brake clean out here and clean up all the writing on the door there. But we're dialed. And then I bought a new bitchin' generator. Bought a new bitchin' Win 6800 watt generator that has 220, so I can try this AC out. Because I think we're gonna stop taking Big Bertha for a little while. With all the building stuff I have going on, I just don't see how I'm gonna have time to prep that thing for the race season. I mean, it's like a day or two, and that's a day or two I don't have. We're not going to be I don't know if we're going to make all the events and stuff anyway, so I just need to utilize my time. And I got the brakes all serviced in this deal. Sorry, hang on. Yeah, I packed all the wheel bearings and adjusted all the brakes. And I got some bitchin' spare tire mounts and a tongue box with a jack and jack stands and some of that. I got that all mounted. Tidied up some of the wiring up here, and then I got some new tires as well. Not all of them are new, but these are 14 ply. And then I bought this deal and greased this and checked and packed the wheel bearings and put new tires on here. So this should eliminate all the tongue weight off of my truck and off the RV. So I think that's going to do it for this trailer video. So I hope you guys liked it. Let me know what you think. And check out some other videos I got coming. I'm going to unbox that generator and test that deal out. Yeah, see you later. Alright, smash that like button and subscribe.